like
on Facebook
the
about
back
it.
of my
I
head
haven't
that like
like it.
you would probably
It's not gonna
notice.
work on me. I'm sorry. That's so incoherent.
Do you want me to leave?
If you want.
God, you guys, more is missing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Shizzle 20 years of good ideas, bad ideas, and whatever the fuck this is. My name is Ed and Shizzle. You've been here before. If you haven't, I do not care. We are reacting to the IRL World, episode 3. If you do not know what the IRL World is, you could watch the other 2 episodes that I've already done and overly explained. It's a satirical reality show vlog that we made. We basically exaggerated our personalities and just put it out there for the world to laugh at. I do want to make it very clear that everything I say on my YouTube channel is my opinion. If you get offended, then take a look in the mirror and figure out why that is. The IRL World episode 3 is actually my favorite episode out of the entire series, which makes up of 4 episodes, and you'll see why. So without further ado,
Do you like my new hairdo?
Sure, it looks nice. Can I touch it?
all my friends were great actors.
Did you guys hear about Amor's little Craigslist scandal?
No.
Do you not read message drama?
What's messy drama?
The guy's house I live in has an internet website called Messy Drama.
Oh.
Why would you believe a website? How would they find that out?
I know, right?
Anyways, guys, are we going to club?
Garage. I'm gonna say real quick, Bree in this, she was like a close friend of mine. She and I got in a falling out a few years after this because I have a friend who on Facebook decided to share her opinion about how irresponsible it is to have children at such an early age. And I guess Bree decided, instead of confronting my friend, who she was friends with as well, she decided to confront me and tell me that I am a bad person for having that opinion. I never shared that opinion, but you know, there are certain people in this world who are unable to separate a person and their point of view or opinion with their friend's point of view and opinion, and that is the most toxic thing that I could think of. Actually, it's not. There are a lot more toxic things in this world, but it is definitely up there. I did see her a few years later. I was with Amor and my ex, and we were walking in the mall, and then out of nowhere we see Bree, and Amor was like, "Hey, Bree," and then I was like, "Hey, Bree," and then she's like, "Just so you'll know, I'm fine," and she started walking away with like bags under her eyes, looking like a mess, with her 6 kids, and you know, I mean, I wish her the best, but she's probably not fine.
Garage tonight.
No, but I think Amor invited me.
Where is Amor? I haven't seen her for days.
Me either.
She said she's at a photo shoot.
Hot dumpster. Ew, you make me want to puke. You're so fucking gross.
My alter
But
ego.
I already puked once after I ate. I don't need to do it again.
Can a girl get some privacy?
Girl, you in my hood.
Well, I don't want to be home right now because every band and their groupies are at my apartment partying and it's TMTH.
That's true. There were so many people at her apartment that she didn't even know, just randomly walking in and out all the time, partying, just, you know, treating it as their hotspot for Myspace pictures.
Well, why aren't you with Chelsea or Eden?
Chelsea is just mad because she wanted to talk to me through a fence instead of a keyboard, and I don't get it. It's whatever.
Well, whatever. What about Eden?
Eden's with Chelsea.
Although Amor and I were literally like best friends at this point, it is true I was not allowed at her apartment because her roommate, who was also the owner of that apartment, well, actually his dad was, he didn't own anything in his life, didn't allow me over anymore because there was one night where I think I spilled something. I could have been the wrong one, who knows. But instead of standing up for me, she always just went with whatever suited her best, which I guess it's like not a bad thing to do. She did that often with a lot of different things, actually. To this day, she does that. Amor told her friends that I died of a stroke a year ago. I think that's a little weird. I don't know where it came from. I think that she has this thing where she like wants, it's like a woe is me thing. It's like,
I know someone that died. I know a few people that died.
Feel bad for me. Look at me like I know the dead people of the
tree of life. Are you going to Club Garage tonight?
Is Amor going?
Yeah.
Then I shall not!
Period.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that little incident outside of her apartment.
Coming off that high, it's that double Z.
Oh my god, the dog, stupid bitch!
Based on a true story. It looks more real than you would think. Okay, so I will tell you the story about this scene. So Amor got into a Twitter fight with my friend Kelly, and like her and a couple of other people that she used to be friends with joined in on that Twitter fight against Amor. It was like 3 versus 1. Amor was talking all this shit on Twitter. They knew where she lived because they were friends in the past. So they showed up calling her, come downstairs, this and that. Amor didn't. And so they peed on the door handle or the gate handle. I wasn't there. I have no idea, but I know that that's like somewhat the story. And that story went on to Sticky Drama. So I was like, okay, this happened. Let's make fun of it. Chelsea was not involved in that, but Chelsea's character in the IRL world embodied the frenemy of Amor.
I never want to deal with that promiscuous scandal again. Ever!
I love Chelsea. She's amazing.
Going still.
First, I'm going to mysteriously appear and announce that her boat
This is Chelsea's
with an
thing.
invisibility cloak, preferably so the sneaking can begin. Then I'm going to solemnly steal every bit of makeup I can find. And when I say every
Poetry.
bit, I mean every eyeliner embezzled, every lipstick looted, every pigment plundered.
Poetry.
Chelsea. Chelsea. What?
Shakespearean cunt, if you will.
What are you doing?
You shall!
Can someone draw a picture of Chelsea doing that whole hunchback thing? Like every time I think of Chelsea, you know, like when you think of a friend just at any given time and you think of their avatar, or is that just me? I think of Chelsea doing that exact hunch. It's like Chelsea. And I'm not talking shit. I love Chelsea. She's literally a genius.
I was born long ago in a time of yore, where the candles grew as high as the cornstalks. That's quite high in my day indeed. We would go to the well of becoming and forth becoming, and we were lashed with the wind of well, the wind was mighty, and
I just spoke with her a few days ago, the first time in like 5 years, and I think she might come on one of these episodes. We will see.
I died with the dogs at dusk. The dastardly deed will defile you in a dirty manner.
Okay, well, I have to get ready for the club tonight. Am I taking you home, or...?
No, I shall fly. I shall fly back to my castle in the town of Arcula.
Arcula. We know what that is.
genius.
So, apparently Amor got evicted by Johnny.
Why'd you get addicted?
That 70s show.
I mean evicted.
This little like circle actually did happen in real life all the time. We would, sit in the garage and chat and be.
I am not pig whipped. Where do you even get that stuff? Are you kidding?
Michael, come here. Michael, do your Chico impression.
Michael, rub oil on my thighs while I spank you. Please, someone else talk now.
Apparently she smoked all his weed when he wasn't home, but she said she didn't do that, so... I have no idea.
I think it's on the shirt. I'm so awkward.
That's something she
I
would
hated
do.
that the camera was on me and everyone was watching what I was saying. I thought I was a great actor at the time until I watched these back. Now I'm a great actor, but yeah, I'm like I even had to like double down on my awkwardness by being like, fuck you, because I was like, yeah, you see, I'm not taking this serious.
Well, that's dumb. Why does he think she did it? Did the pipe have like herpes
Likely.
or some shit? I'm
Jordan. I'm gonna see her in an hour.
Hello? What? Oh my god, you guys, Amor is missing.
She said that it was really uncomfortable for her to just stare in silence at the camera for like 30 seconds because like she kept laughing. I was like, no. It has to be awkward. I'm going to be putting background laughter in that because it's kind of like serious moment. But then it shows the reality of how our viewers or audience or people that knew us, knew Amor, didn't really think fondly of her, I guess. So you might notice that I am being a little more honest about Amor than I was in the past couple episodes. Bree.
Ooh, there's a lot of things going on in my head. There's a lot of things going on in my head. Baby chickens! Baby chickens live in my head!
Amor and I recently had a falling out. Actually, this was like 6 months ago. We were actually recording a reaction video to our old videos.
I look. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And then there was a point where she started being like, people told me that you only filmed this with me because you wanted to make fun of me and use me and exploit me. I was like, what? You literally agreed to do this. Like, we've been doing this for, at that point that we filmed whatever we were watching, like 15 years. Why are you like jumping in to victimize yourself in this video? It's something that you tend to do. I didn't say that. I was actually being quite nice about it. I still have the video. It just started escalating. She wouldn't let it go. I was like, Amor, I don't know why you're listening to people that you talk shit about. Please re-examine your mental state at the moment. She drank a gallon of white wine. And you know, I'm not a saint. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I'm pretty sure maybe I was wrong at that point. Who knows? But I do know one thing. I had no ill intention when I did film the video with Amor. I'm talking about the video we were reacting to.
You are already my favorite guest.
But she wouldn't let it go. She could have very easily said, can we skip this part? But instead she's like, yeah, can we not do this? Because I know that you.
The majority of people in my life said is that you were using me.
I remember you told me that. Never taking accountability, none of that. So whatever. Fast forward, we had an argument on camera.
If you didn't look very good.
When we literally did videos like this all the time. Wait, so when we were recording this, you're telling me that you were telling me not to post it while you came there to record it?
Yeah.
So you told me not to post it while we were there.
She forgets that my thing was filming, so she took out her phone like a Karen and started filming me and, you know, suddenly acting like I was attacking her.
Do you want me to leave?
If you want.
Well, I just asked you to turn it off.
No, you didn't. I literally, I'm so happy that this is recording.
That you were using me.
Attacking her. Like, her tone switched. She was just like, Eden's going crazy and he's just on drugs and I look terrible in the video, I'm not even gonna lie, because like I needed a haircut, I was tired. She forgot I was filming, so started like saying things while filming me, like making things up, acting like she was a victim as usual.
Everyone hated this. I'm saying Michael Littman, my husband, everyone. I was like literally crying through this whole thing. I was just like, oh my god, I have to go home after this. My life is gonna be hell.
I like working in the music industry because I can still.
Hey, you don't
Well,
beep it out. Would you hit it and quit it, or would you hit it and sit on it?
Say something.
hello, motherfucker.
At one point she was like, this is why you don't have friends. It's like, okay, you literally live with your grandma and you have to like sneak out at 3 a.m. like you're 12. I have friends. I'm literally about to see 1 out of 3 of them today. It kind of bothered me just because she tried to like low blow instead of like being an adult. And you know, like it's like it gets to a point where you're like, okay, this is building up and you're not even trying to de-escalate it. You just want to prove that you're right and that you're a victim since birth, I guess.
And that, like, the back of my head, that, like, you would probably...
It's not gonna work on me. I'm sorry.
Fast forward, we didn't talk for months. She sees that I posted this reaction video, like episode 1 of it, and she was like, I guess you want war, and I warned you now if you want me to post this. And she sent me a screenshot of her camera roll of like me in my sweatpants and raggedy ass hair. And I'm like, post it. I have nothing to hide. I think you forget that the whole video is on my phone. She then texts my mother because like she doesn't realize like we are at the age where we don't, I'm telling your mommy. I'm like, okay, text my mom, whatever. She told my mom, I'm really worried about Eden. I feel like there's a lot going on. She knows how to get to my mom. My mom cares about us. You know, that makes one of us. No shade to Amor's mom. It's just, I'm talking about Amor's grandma. She told my mom, I'm gonna sue him and just delete his videos. You cannot sue me because literally everything that is already available online, I am allowed to make commentary on. It is my opinion. I'm allowed to do that. She just decided to like inflate this drama, make it about herself. And she was like, she then messaged me saying, I'm going to send my attorney on you. And I was like, Amor, you've been telling people that you're going to send your attorney on them since the beginning of time. You do not have an attorney. Then she sent me a screenshot of her address book showing like her attorney or her attorney's name, which she spelled wrong, by the way, because I looked him up. And I was like, okay, cool, screenshot. And in the screenshot, it shows her last message to that attorney. It was in 2023 saying, my brother died of a stroke in January. Okay, do you not notice what you do anymore? I feel like you really need a lot of help. And Amor, I'm really worried about you. I wish you the best. I'm sorry you wanted to make me your enemy. I don't have enemies, but I do have a mouth. Thank you guys so much for watching Shizzle 20. This was Ed and Shizzle. And I don't know if this was a good idea, a bad idea, or something in between, but I do know I had fun. Until next time, please subscribe, comment, and let me know what you thought of this video. Definitely tune in next week because I will be posting the final installment of my reaction to the IRL World, and I think that one's gonna be pretty fun. But again, I think they're all fun. And I think we all sing bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. These are my tits. Doobity-doo.
In 05, we hit the scene. A YouTube page, a digital dream. 06, we vlogged, life unveiled.